Hello, everyone. Sorry, guys. um, hello, things on positive. Paul Koenig, thank you, my friend. I think it is better, but we will see tomorrow. I will do one table time and I will decide. And hello, Engin Turbo. And John Toyota, hello, hello, thank you, my friend. Hello, Victor. Hello, Velat. Hello, Yves. Okay. Adnan, hello, my brother. Hello, Sean. Thank you, my friend. CR84, thank you. Hello, hello, CR. Gabriel, hello. World's Strangest Man, hello, my friend. Jere, Antile, Aleyküm Selam. Jere, hello to Finland. Hello, Santu, GB19, thank you, my friend. Feeling better, yeah, better. Paul Koenig, my health is, I feel better for sure. I don't know exact damage on the muscle groups when I was just laying like this, and then we will see tomorrow. I plan to do some table time, and then I will understand exactly. Thank you, Tomaha. Emir, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Kaan Aslan kardeşim, iyi yayınlar üstadım. Afiyet, teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim. Biraz daha iyiyim kardeşim. We need. Thank you, Pulin Ömer. Daha iyi hissediyorum Ömer kardeşim. Teşekkür ederim. Hello, Ren Klovek. Thank you. I feel better. Thank you, Pulseo. Thank you, my friend. Hello, Nap. Thank you for your support, Sean. Thank you. We need to ask John about Dennis. We will talk about many things here. Kuishko. Hello, my friend. My head feels better. My head feels better. I will see tomorrow. I want to pull, but I feel like there is some, like there is around here some like a bad connection, from brain to the rest of the body here, the trapezius, especially where I hit backside of my shoulders. I feel like, but tomorrow we will see. Hello, Jorge. Arm Wrestling Titan. Hello, Engin. After Eastwood 11, we will see Kıdırgalı. Whenever Evgeny is ready, he's gonna pull. Evgeny has been injured, my friends, with right arm, but he's coming back. Thank you, Pulseo TV. We all inspire each other with our passion. Hello, merhaba, Tomaha, merhaba. Merhaba is like hello. Kızayel, brother. Thank you, my friend. Şehmuz hocam, aleyküm selam. Teşekkür ederim. Sen de Allah'a emanetsin. Why don't you organize arm wrestling event in India? My friend, I don't organize arm wrestling event in China, in Japan, in Kazakhstan, in Africa, in South, everywhere. I don't organize. Are you talking about qualification events? Qualification events are not exactly my events. Those are already existing events that their results are used as qualification. I can ask, yeah, if I don't forget, Victor. Salma, Salmi, merhaba. Yeah, yep, merhaba. Correct. Elbow is feeling right now a little better because I didn't train for 1.5 week. So it is rested, it is rested. Um, Vladimir, hello to Bulgaria. Hello, hello. Hello, Andre. Hello, I feel a little bit better, my friend. Thank you very much, Pulsio. Will we ever be able to get more Prime John cards signed? When John is here, invited as a guest or as a commentator, yes, for sure. But if he's coming as a competitor, we're gonna use his current stats. I don't know. We will find out if John is gonna make 95 or not. What do you think about Devon's little injury, Paul Koenig? I don't know. I privately chat with him. He said he will be totally fine. Is what he said. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I need to. In a second. I think my brain is just not good. I forgot to send John the link, but still, he has 4 minutes, anyways. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Let me try to check the chat from here. I have bigger. Okay, super chat. John Jose, thank you. In best event in all arm wrestling. I may be in Istanbul for the East versus West event. Is it open to? Yes, it is open to public, my friend. How do I get in? Who would I talk to? You need to come to Green Park Hotel, Pendik, Istanbul. Like, unlike people, I don't know. Just ask. There has been many spectators from outside of the country just came and have been watching. This time we will. John came. Yep. Oh, mm-hmm.
Now we're back to this angle, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Listen. This looks that way, but whenever on the computer, YouTube, we are like side by side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just used to having the phone being on its side instead of upright like that.
Yeah, you are advanced than I am. You have East versus West 9 t-shirt. I have 8.
I didn't even realize I had 9. Yeah, yeah, it fits
How are
nice.
you? You don't
I'm
look
doing
small. You
I'm
you
doing
lose weight.
good. Yeah, I've been on the under 500 calorie diet ever since Alexi. So I've
Can I see?
yeah.
Can I see the bicep? Let's see. I will decide. No, it looks good. It looks good. No, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, well, the abs though are the trick. I'm starting to lean out.
Wow, wow. That is better. Healthier you look. Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah, I'm a little lethargic right now just because I'm on such a calorie deficit. But my plan was to get here as quick as I could to try to get my body used to it, and then maintain it for a while until the match. But I don't know. I'm kind of on this kick now where I'm debating. My mind's starting to you know talk to me and say, hey, keep going. You can make you
Yeah,
can make
yeah, yeah,
209. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, it's just not a wise choice for me though, to be quite honest. If I'm a practical guy that I normally am, I don't know, what my chances are at 100 kilos like we agreed on. So to challenge myself to to kill myself to make 95, I think is just like shooting myself in the foot. But I still might do it just for the hell of it. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't
I'm
know.
in a
Everyone is just writing. Just do it, John. Just do it, John.
Yeah, well, people don't realize. Well, maybe some people do. I was almost 240 or 237, I think. I weighed in for
Yeah.
Alexi, so that's 30 pounds, and I mean, um, that ain't easy. you
You're
know.
gonna be like 28 pounds down, and yeah, that 237 was just a little bit pushed weight, to
Yeah,
be.
yeah, no, of
Yeah,
course. Yeah, no, it
yeah,
was push weight. So yeah,
yeah,
the last 10, 15 pounds has come off easier than I think the next 11, 12 will come off. That's the problem.
yeah. But
But
you look
anyway,
like you lost good amount of fat.
yeah,
Whenever
no,
I see that there's
yeah,
stomach and then arm,
yeah. I've been trying to. I have some eggs in the morning and then a little protein drink in the afternoon. So almost all my calories have been protein. So I've been kind of trying to nibble on protein to try to maintain some, not have that muscle wasting thing going on with the deficit.
yeah. But you need some carb as well. Some simple carb like potato maybe.
I haven't had a carb since 3 weeks
But don't
ago.
don't you feel weak? Don't you feel weak when
Oh
you?
yeah, yeah. No, but I think you get, when you get in that ketosis or I don't even know what the name is, the ketosis mode. I've just gotten used to it now, so it's my normal function. Yeah, I mean sometimes I recognize it when I get up and do some menial thing. I think, oh boy, why was that hard to do? But no, I've gotten used to it. I feel comfortable walking around in this
Do you
state.
have scale? Do you have scale with you?
No, I don't. I'm in a hotel room right now. I've got one more week left in Atlanta before I head home.
But,
So
but how do you know your weight?
I went home last weekend, and yeah,
Uh,
in the evening I was 222, 223. In the morning I'm 220. So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
I know I'm close. So
And after here now, the podcast, you're gonna go training and see how you are.
yeah, Mr. Todd Hutchins should be knocking on the door in about an hour's time, and we're heading to Paul Passmore's
Yeah,
house to pull with Ron Bath and the Georgia gang. So
yeah, 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 yeah. I am expecting your power to be good.
yeah,
About the endurance, we will see. Without the carb, but it
yeah.
depends.
I haven't completely made up my mind to do that. To do
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, the practical me, it makes more sense just to see if I can put, see if I can do anything with him at 100 kilos. I mean, why, you know, there's always a chance if I beat him at 100 kilos, then I can say, okay, well now I'm going to go and really, you know, test myself and get down to actually the 95 kilo for the a title
mm-hmm.
match in the future. I know this is a big East versus West for you. It's a Big Ten celebration and all the super matches, but I mean,
No, no,
you know,
this match is, listen, you are. I can even make a poll about it. You are bigger than world title. So
yeah, okay,
yeah, your presence is already great. This is what
yeah,
we want. That
yeah,
like you do something like at the age of late 50s and still like the man, the best in the
right.
world. Yeah,
Yeah. No, well, so my chances would be better if I just try to maintain this and then go in at that the 220 and then see where it goes.
yeah,
So I'll know more after today's practice. If the guys throw me around, beat me up and throw me which way or the other in practice today, then I'll
yeah,
realize, okay, that's enough weight loss. I'm not gonna. I got
yeah,
I don't want to go there with zero chance of beating this guy. So
yeah.
that
But
might
just
be the
tell Ron to try this
yeah
instead
yeah.
of this because
Oh,
Sasha can top roll as well, but it's not the way that he's probably not. He wants to pull Artem Tainov first before your match.
oh, okay. That's the
Yeah,
left-handed match for him. Yeah.
yeah,
That'll be
yeah.
cool.
Left arm match. Yeah, yeah. And Tainov is also very, very strong. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, I've watched a few videos of Todd Hutchins. He's looking like he is ready to kick some butt. So I'm curious to
Hutchins, you
see.
said?
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
curious to see who walks through the door here and see how strong and big he is for the Kritagali match. So I know he's probably taking it very, very seriously.
Of course, of course. How
Yeah,
can you not?
yeah.
I what do you think? What are the chances?
Boy, I'll tell you what. If Todd's aggressive is as aggressive as he was with me, and knocks Kritagali off center, I don't know. I don't know if he can pull, Todd back to center. I mean, I'm sure that he can manipulate the hand and wrist, and he's going to have better position. But boy, once Todd gets a little bit on his side of the table, it's like Jerry Carteret flop rest press. I mean, it's hard to bring that back to center. You just can't imagine the side pressure that he possesses. Um, you know, for me,
You stop him. You stop
I
him
was
in the
really,
early
yeah,
round.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
stop him. You
yeah,
stop him and hold him for some time. Do you
yeah.
think that like Kedirgali has less or more endurance than you do?
Oh, more. Well, I'm sure.
More.
I'm sure more. Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure more. So, I mean, yeah, if he can with, boy, yeah. So if he's got twice the endurance I do, then he's going to be in the match and he might turn it around. But
You
boy,
expect a war, right? You expect a war.
yeah, I was in great shape uh, going into my pulling Todd Hutchins match, and he manhandled me. So boy, I can't see him losing.
Also, you think he's gonna win?
I do. I think he'll win. Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. And if he wins that, and then if you are not making 95, even if you are making 95, I already promised him that his next match will be 95 kilo world title match. Yeah.
That's another excuse or reason that I kind of just want to avoid even trying to make the 95 kilo class because I don't think I would stay there. I mean, there's just too many. Um, you know, Todd Hutchins in particular is way more apt for making that weight than anybody, and I can't beat the man when I'm 105 kilos. Why would I try to stay down in that weight class and have to have a match with him at 95 kilos? So
Yeah, but what was his weight when he pulled you? The
I
same?
think he was less than me. I was probably 230, 235 because I was just trying to prep for Alexi. And I
And
think he said he was 2.25, maybe 220, between 220 and 2.25. So he was
oh,
10 pounds less than me. So, but yeah, no, I'm just trying to,
how about if
yeah,
you stay longer around this weight? You think you will get used to and be almost as strong as when you are 230? Because looks like you're losing fats. You didn't
yeah.
look too small to me. The arm didn't look small.
Yeah. No, I mean, eventually I think I could get used to it. I mean, I used to be able to, well, even in my prime, I would walk around at 220 and then
Yeah,
struggle
yeah.
to make 209. So this isn't anything new for me. I'm where I was at, 15, 20 years ago. So,
Uh,
um,
uh,
yeah, so I mean, but I don't know. Water weight cuts never really seemed to affect me too much unless I was doing really extreme stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I foresee myself even wanting to stay at that 95 kilo, but we'll see.
yeah, yeah.
Plus,
You have if you make it, then you have like at the East versus West. The weigh-ins are Friday morning.
okay,
Competition is Saturday evening. So one and a
right.
half. Yeah,
Yeah,
one
one
and
and
a
a
half
half
days.
days. Yeah,
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 yeah. I'll know
yeah.
more. I'll know more after practice, and then, like I said, next week I'll step on the scale and see if I've only dropped another pound. I go, oh shit, because I'm already pretty sucked up. I mean, obviously, a lot of the weight was just all that garbage that's been,
Yeah,
overeating in
yeah,
my
yeah.
gut, and so like I said, the next 11 pounds will be way tougher than the last 10 pounds were. So I'm already pretty sucked up. So um, we'll
You,
see.
you,
How are you
you,
feeling? Are you going to pull? Or are you? What are you doing? Let's get this
tomorrow,
ended.
after my accident, I didn't do anything.
Okay.
And yeah, I talked with Pauline. He said that in the American football, they have these kind of things all the time, and they said that like it takes about a week or 5 days or something. But after that, he said you need to do first a small training, and
Okay.
then Yeah, just to see. But I didn't do even so small training. I did a little bit blood pumping, and then tomorrow I will do one table time, and then I will see I will see what's how my head
Man,
will feel and how where I hit.
right,
Like is it connected? I don't
right.
know what's happening. Yeah,
Right. Well, you're
and
already like I said. You gave me the same advice. You're already in great shape. The 2 weeks or whatever it's been now might have done you more good than bad. So I wouldn't worry too much about your power. And I mean, by this accident happening, you're definitely probably very well rested as long as you just kind of make sure your
healthy,
head's
healthy.
right. Yeah, healthy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
you're
Yeah, yeah. I
go
mean,
for it.
if I'm healthy, the power that I already have is good, not
It's
bad.
going to
But
be
if
there.
you are
Yeah,
not healthy, if there is something, the coordination, what
yeah,
makes us special. Our coordination. If there is some weak link on the chain, then everything messed up. Because the guys are
right.
young, strong.
Yeah, no. I've been, I've had that situation happen to me quite a few times in the last year and a half of like, oh, do I go? I got this or I got that or I'm sick or that. But then I keep thinking back of like Michael Jordan when he played in the NBA Finals while he had the flu and he performed better than he ever performed. So you just never know. I mean, I don't know. I think it's better just to put yourself out there and give it a go, no matter how you're feeling or what doubts you have in your mind. Just say, screw it. I'm
Yeah,
just going to do what I'm going to do, and
yeah,
deal with
yeah,
it
yeah.
afterwards. But anyway,
Also, there is no shame of losing. This is. I don't think there is anything tougher than the stage at the East versus West. So
yeah,
you win, you lose. There is nothing to be ashamed. Just
no,
like yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
anyway,
what's that?
yeah, no, go ahead.
No, no, just say.
No,
You were
I was saying off the subject of arm wrestling. We've talked before about Travis's kid Tyson. He's
oh yeah,
starting.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
starting tomorrow for the Bears. Yeah, so exciting.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna actually jump on the plane and go watch the game live.
Yeah.
So with
I'm
Travis.
happy.
So
I'm happy that you are excited for your friends, son, and then you sharing the excitement here. I was gonna ask you, are you if you lose down to 209, are you how much water cut you plan?
like I said, I've already done 3 weeks of pretty much fasting, and now it's like not coming off very much at all. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if I go another week or two and I've only lost a pound or two, it's going to be 10, 11 pounds of water weight that I'm going to have to cut. So
Are you like familiar? Like,
I've done 10 pounds before, but I'm not sure I've done it at the state that I'm in right now after, already losing 20 pounds, so
mm-hmm.
it might be a real strain. Like I said,
Oh, good.
I
Yeah.
haven't really had to do anything strenuous, so I really don't know how bad I feel right now, but um, yeah, if I feel halfway decent and I've got decent energy, then we'll see. I don't know. I know some guys can do 15. I think Hutchins has got it down to a science, and he's done almost like 20 pounds of water weight cut. I don't. That would probably kill me. Um, but 10 pounds, I probably could do. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said,
Mhm.
it doesn't the practical me. It doesn't make any sense, right? Especially with the incentive to with the monetary winning. I mean, I'm gonna lose weight and possibly lose my winnings, prize for what? To prove something, So the practical side of me says, why, John? You're gonna risk possibly losing if you make 95 kilos versus
Oh,
just
okay. So you are saying
just
that at
yeah.
100 kilo you would have better chance.
Oh, way better. Yeah, I'm gonna have a
But
better
listen,
chance,
let
probably.
10 pounds of water cut
Yeah.
1.5 day before. I'm sure that my opinion, you will be 225 by the time
Yeah.
of you pulling.
Oh, yeah.
How much power you think that you're gonna lose by losing 10 pounds of water? You think you will lose a lot? You think?
That's for the experts. I don't know.
Like whenever the athletes want, I bring hotel a guy that does the IV with all that vitamin B, whatever they think that the
Right.
mineral and
No,
vitamin. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
I
did
did
to
that
I did
before,
to.
Lexi.
They would ask like two of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could I could
Like
do that. Get the
Morozo,
water back in me
Morozo.
real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What I'm just saying, if you need it, but for every athlete that they need it, and you just bring the hotel, and I'm bringing the guy. He comes, and then like whatever is, I don't exactly know, magnesium and potassium and all kind of vitamin B, C, whatever.
Right,
I don't know
right.
exactly, you know.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
no. I did. We did. Renee and I did the drip in Dubai, and it definitely whatever was in it. It's I think it was basically the B vitamins and all that stuff.
yeah, yeah.
A little bit of niacin. I mean, it definitely like even just a couple hours after doing it, I was like, wow, I can feel this. This is something
So yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
better. Yeah. So
yeah. So what I'm
it was
just saying, after water cut, if you are thinking, those
yeah
kind of things will be available anyways. Yeah,
available. All right.
yeah.
Perfect. Great.
Malakis TV, can you ask John if he thinks Dennis is already in the top five as of now, even though he has not proved much yet?
Yeah, probably. I mean, just from
Are you
watching his
following him? His videos, are you following?
yeah, watching
Did
his
you
practice
follow the
pulls.
last two with the
I
Dadikian?
I
See,
didn't.
normally Dadikian was taking him here, like because Dennis is training every day, so tough.
right,
And
but you
Dadikian
don't.
does
Yeah,
what?
you don't know what to believe and what not to believe. I mean, it could be just for to get in Devin's head that so it's hard to say. I mean, if they're really going full out. So the last one I saw was maybe not with that account, but when Alexi was pulling. I guess Alexi's back up there and training with him.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Dennis looks really good. I just don't know. Dennis still pulls kind of well. It's his style, but it's sloppy. In he just doesn't have the cup, I think, to turn
Yeah,
Devin
yeah, yeah, yeah,
this way.
yeah, yeah.
He's gonna stay this way, and I just can't imagine anybody beating Devin if he's they're still this way. And then his lack of being able to shoulder roll or press with a tricep, he always stays outside. Well, I don't see him, no matter how strong he gets, being able to
So
overcome
you
that
are saying that Devon is gonna win?
the leverage advantage that Devin's going to be able to take on him is going to be tremendous. Dennis also has great endurance, but you're going up against a guy that's probably the best endurance in the game. So I don't see Devin you know wearing out as far as the endurance game goes either. So um, Dennis is going to have to be strong enough not only to maintain his hand and wrist, but also cup it and then
He
roll a little.
cannot cup. He cannot
And
cup.
he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. It's
But
not in his
they
game.
both
Yeah,
will be like this. But what if Devon also has this?
yeah.
If because of
He,
Dennis's.
Devin is very comfortable pulling like that. That's been
You
his
mean you mean
go-to
that like
thing.
losing his wrist like this?
Even yeah, just almost a little bit of a king's move. He still keeps his knuckles high, even if his wrist is bent back, and he's fighting, and he's got great endurance and great power there. Um,
Do you think that Dennis's arm may be opening?
it might be a little stronger, but I don't think it's strong enough to beat Devin. I think
Oh,
the guy that could possibly beat Devin is going to have to be super explosive and beat him right away to the pad, and control his wrist and turn his wrist up. And Dennis doesn't have that. I mean, the only guy that could possibly do it, or that has done it is Levon, right? So, but
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of guy. Maybe LeLayton could do it if you're really committed to, staying high with Devin and then really be able to cup and get that position. But uh, boy, yeah, I don't see any way for Dennis to win this thing.
Okay. Kevin Tamke, High Legends. What is more valued or harder title, win or prestige title? A WAF title or Zloty title? Is Nemirov and Zloty same thing? Yeah, Nemirov and Zloty is the same thing. One was the it is called amateur title. It is WAF. Was with a doping test, and Zloty Tour was a professional one, and with no tests, the professional ones as of now still don't have it. We should have it. I don't know what John thinks.
Yeah, I mean, if it can be done, it can be afforded. I heard talks that another league was going to possibly, do that, the testing part of it. As far as what's a better or tougher title, WAF is definitely a lot deeper. I mean, you have to navigate just a lot of matches, even if the competition isn't as good. And they're very strict at WAF, so you have to really know what the hell you're doing, or you can easily be fouled out and heading home.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. Very, very, very strict. Very, very, very strict. Yeah, yeah. But Yeah, let's see. But do you agree that there has been no time in the history of arm wrestling like today that like almost all the top pullers are involved in the same league and pulling regularly with the rankings like
Yeah,
today, every 1.5 months, there is like
yeah,
10, 15 matches, king of the table over here, and then more and more in the past the rankings were like 20% based on the results and 80% of I think this way, right
yeah,
now like less oh I think this way and more based on the results that we are regularly,
yeah. No, it's I mean, I was a little critical of the super match format, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, but um, I mean, it's worked out to be, the way, right? I mean, nobody's doing open double elimination tournaments hardly anymore. It's way more exciting. Yeah, I mean, it gives guys a chance to really, train and challenge themselves and
yeah.
that the rankings and everything. Yeah, it's definitely a good time for arm wrestling.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like boxing, MMA. When you go to their roots, amateur way, you will see tournaments in the boxing as well, in the Olympics, in the World Championship, all tournaments. But when it comes to the professional
Up
level,
top,
then we see them one on one. In just like you don't see boxing tournament where Tyson and Lewis
right?
and this compete. One match can be tougher than the other one. And then it is just that
Yeah,
is
and
why.
and, and that endurance factor has been fun. I mean, it definitely has
Mhm.
changed the sport up quite a bit to have to be and not only just super powerful, but also have that endurance. So
We will see. We will see how it will go, but it looks like this is gonna be getting better and better. And so
what's up? You
let's
got
hope.
you got a hell of a lot of medals behind you, Inge. You say all your wow, you won a lot of stuff.
Come on. I mean, probably Cordero. Yours. You what? How long has it been? 40 years. Yep.
Oh, I started when I was in pro tournaments when I was about 18. Yeah, so 41 years now.
41 years. Mine
Yeah,
is around first one to now is 31 years.
yeah.
Yeah, it was my first national championships. I took second. I was
Okay.
18. Yeah, and yeah, mine is 31 years. Yours is, and there is 10 years between us, so it's normal. Let's see if I can be, if I will be able to arm wrestle when I come to late 50s, but I don't think so. But it is very very hard to organize this event
Yeah.
and compete
No.
at the same time. Trust
No.
me.
If mentally you still want to do it, you're going to be able to do it. Again, I truly believe that. The mental part is the tough part is trying to figure out how to negotiate all the little aches and pains you didn't used to have, and But once you've come to terms with that stuff and just forge ahead.
Yeah, the problem is that like every time this event lasts for 5 days, I am having like a few hours sleep every night
Oh, right.
because like early
Eh,
arrivals, late this and
eh,
that,
Hey,
and then
hey, it's just another challenging, and you're going to have to deal with it if you want to compete.
I'm not strong enough. I used to like one time I traveled from Vancouver to Missouri, like 6 to 8 hours by bus. If you just put me in bus for 10 hours now, I would be like this. You
Right,
understand? So what I'm just saying that more I get exhausted, damaged, older, just body cannot handle. See, last a few days I had stomach pain, and then I could sleep very. I slept very bad. See, yesterday I didn't have stomach pain, so I slept like 15 hours. My body needed. Yesterday, my end was like so like light. Now I feel here like rock again. Those muscles and everything. So once you get good rest, you are becoming a little bit different. The sleep is, I think, that cannot be replaced by any other thing. With nothing.
right.
Just yeah, sleep is very important. How is your sleep? Can you sleep good?
I still sleep like a baby. To be honest, so the weight loss has definitely made me more energetic. Before the
Yeah,
weight loss, I
yeah.
could sleep. I could sleep 12 hours and be tired, and in a couple hours and go take a nap and sleep the rest of the day. So, but with the weight loss, I'm definitely feel more energetic,
Healthier.
and it's getting a little tough. Yeah, it gets a little tougher to sleep at night when I want, when it's time to go to bed. I think, oh, I normally don't lay here for an hour thinking about fall asleep, but yeah, so it's definitely changed my energy level a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the matches. Like Rustam Babaev and Irakli. You have pulled both gentlemen. Uh, Rustam many years ago and Irakli recently. And Irakli, you have seen losing his wrist, but he did very well against the hook pullers like Krasimir and Lachlan, and
Hmm.
Arthur Makarov. But he lost his wrist against you. He lost his wrist against Ongarbaev, and recently to I think Darikian also didn't have the hand control. But Rustam he can go. Rustam can also go outside, but Rustam is mainly going inside. And even though you took his risk, like we know that Iraqi's arm is now weak, is
No,
strong. So how do you see
yeah,
this match?
yeah. Rustam's a special guy. He doesn't rely on his hand strength to be able to make that hook. He uses his back and his tricep to stay high and then almost come down with the a downward force
Hmm.
onto the wrist. So
Hmm.
it's going to be kind of about timing. Rustam has been super effective to being able to do that to the very top top
Top
rollers. So
rollers.
I think
Yeah.
correctly is going to be um, have a tough time. Not saying that he can't win, but I think if Rustam's in really good shape and he's back to healthy form, um,
Mhm.
that he's it's going to be a good match. Boy, if it goes inside, if Rustam hits it in wrist to wrist, then it's in my opinion, it might go down really quick, right? Uh,
Mhm.
so directly is going to have to not be fooled by the setup of Rustum, not be fooled by what feels like a top roll, and just be very conscious of still going back hard. Um,
Mhm.
getting that wrist away from Rustum because he can definitely come crashing down on that wrist.
So you are saying that Rustam has the edge, or if he's
I'll
if
let you
he's
know. I'll let you know after I see Rustum. I mean, if he, like I said, if he's healthy and in good shape. I mean, the last time we saw him when he pulled Paul in, he was, you know, not looking like the guy that I saw in Moldova. So, uh, yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, we'll see what kind of shape he comes in at. But yeah, so that's at what is that? Is there a cap? Is there an 86, 95
95
kilo?
kilo, 95 kilo.
95 kilos.
Your,
Okay.
your future opponents.
All right. Another reason to stay out of the class. Um, yeah.
Listen, you think that 105 is easier?
Yeah. Well, it is for me because it's a more natural weight. I mean, I can actually go in and be, not be like completely drained.
Uh,
I'm, well, King of the Table said I was 5'11". I'm not 5'11", guys. I'm 6'2". So
yeah, yeah,
let's get
yeah,
let's
yeah,
get that let's squash that rumor that I'm 5'11".
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's not it's not easy for me to make 95 kilos.
yeah, yeah. Are you were you taller than 6'2" when you were younger, or you were 6'2"? Because like
Six
when we get
always
older,
six
we
two.
get a little bit shorter, little bit,
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. I haven't really.
Maybe 6'1" now, or still
I
6'2". You measured?
I don't. I haven't officially measured it to see exactly where I'm at, but I can't imagine losing
No,
that
no,
much. I
not
mean,
not not
I've
five.
I've
5'11",
I've,
5'11"
I
is touchings, I
no, no,
think.
no. But even a full inch is a lot. I mean, my discs I know are compressed a little bit. I've had back surgery because of compressed discs, so I've probably lost a tiny bit of height, but I can't imagine it being a whole inch. So I'm probably still fairly close to my my normal original height.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. So you are saying that Rustam has the edge, Todd has the edge, Devon has the edge, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And how about Sasha versus John?
Boy, I don't know. Yeah, I've been trying to rehab my side pressure, my shoulder. I'm trying to be a little bit more aggressive off the go. Um,
The
I don't.
quick question. Sorry for cutting you. How is your shoulder after the recent different type of therapies? You feeling
Um,
any better?
a little bit maybe. I mean, I felt okay. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's a more of a mental thing. I mean, if I prepare myself correctly with the painkillers and do all the things I need to do to try to mask that, it still pops and still cracks, and I still rule it every day, and it goes thinking that it's gonna eventually heal. When I'm probably just aggravating it, but yeah, no, if I can't afford to do what I did with Todd and feel like I could, outlast him by toppling his hand, I think I need to be more aggressive, like I pulled Zurab, and have that aggressiveness to my side of the table, and get him stretched out a little bit. And if I can do that, I think I got good chances. If he ends up keeping me center or taking me off center, and I got to fight to take his hand and try to outlast him, um, the way he's built, the way his structure is, I imagine he's going to be similar to my match with Todd Hutchins, and it'll be a very difficult day for me. Um,
Mhm.
but we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll surprise myself, and my endurance will be a little bit better, being 20, 30 pounds lighter. But yeah,
Mhm.
I'm excited. It's not going to be easy. Um,
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, usually, when Sasha loses, he's losing on over his pronator.
Yeah. So I haven't done that very often. I've been staying outside and just pronating myself until their hand completely blows up, and that won't be a tactic that works very well against him. I see him still
Mhm.
staying tight and having that side pressure,
Mhm.
like Mr. Hutchins does, and so it doesn't uh, end well for me if that's what happens. So I need to be aggressive. I need to have my cup. I need to be able to turn his hand upright and be aggressive off the start and not let it get into a long match because um, yeah, the way he's built, he's gonna have better endurance and be able to outlast me if the match stops.
Mhm. Anyways, we will see very soon. We will find out. And this will be your last training today.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna do a little maybe like a warm up little photo session probably next week. I told you Men's Health is coming out to do a little
Mhm.
article, and they were saying they were actually going to come to the practice today, but then they decided that was going to be a little too short notice and difficult, so that we're going to come to the house in Arizona next week. So I'll do probably a little bit of stuff next weekend, but just super light. Uh,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
today
Okay.
today today will be a hard practice. I don't want to overdo it. I mean, there's going to be guys there like Todd that I'm going to try to not really get in his way
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much.
Just. I'm sure those
I,
guys know that you are going into
oh yeah.
like a big match, and I'm sure that they will just be there
Well,
just to give
they've
you
got
training.
yeah. No, well, they're preparing also, so it's going to be everybody's going to be wanting to do their best to prepare. But
Oh,
I'm definitely gonna.
they have a short term match coming
Well,
up. They
Hutchins. I mean,
No, no,
he's
no.
going
I'm
the
not
same.
talking about Hutchings. I'm not talking about the guys that don't have any
Oh
like
yeah,
short-term
no,
matches. I mean, this is how we do over here. If the guy has a match, we do table training. I give him the training. If I
right,
have a match, the guy gives me the training because
right,
I am the one who needs to be ready. Yeah, not
right,
for ego
right.
satisfaction.
Right.
It's
It's
wrong
easy to
time.
say.
Yeah.
It's easy to say. It's hard once you start getting into battle, especially with guys like Hutchins and Mr. Ron Bath. Well, Ron's a little bit easier going and slower. I can kind of
Yeah.
pace myself and not feel like I'm gonna get one of them breathe in hits like Todd occasionally will do.
Mm.
I always have to be careful with him because he can all out of the blue just come up with some little movement or hit an aggressive thing and like oh that hurt.
How many table times did you have after Alexi match? One.
Yeah, just once. Week after the match, no, I pulled last weekend too. So two matches. I did like a little warm up the week after. Nothing very hard, and then I went back home last
How
weekend
was the
and pulled the guys.
last week experience? How was it?
I
Because you
I
were
felt
light.
I felt okay. The guys felt stronger for sure than before I left to pull Lexi, but um, yeah, it wasn't too
Hmm.
bad. It wasn't horribly bad. So
I understand. So I'm just trying to calculate. Do you think that from now on, because of you getting used to, you will be even feeling stronger and stronger.
That was my plan. That's
Huh.
that's the reason I kind of had the rush. I didn't really do it a slow cut. I decided that I was going to try to, because I have better results with doing almost a fasting. If I try to just cut my calories just a little bit, I'm always
Yeah.
thinking about food and I'm always hungry. Where if I kind of starve myself and let myself get past that point of no hunger pains anymore, it's easier for me to not eat. And so that was my plan to try to cut as hard as fast as I could to get
Yeah.
near the proper weight, and then try to get used to it
Smart.
for a couple. Get
Smart
yeah,
plan. Smart.
yeah,
And if you today, if you don't feel so good, then you are gonna eat some carb, and then so you will be a little bit feeling stronger, and then you're
yeah,
gonna make 220. But if you feel good, then you may cut it. This is what I
yeah.
understand from what you're saying.
Yeah, I might try to play the water cut game just to see this week when I get home to see how it does.
How
Or
hard
maybe I'll
it
try to,
is?
yeah, I'll try to flood myself with water on Monday, Tuesday, and then see Wednesday, Thursday, and no water, and see exactly what kind of results I'm going to get out of that. So I don't want to keep
Okay.
the calorie deficit and then realize coming up close to the match that it's just not going to work out to make that water cut. So I'll do maybe a little test bed
Kevin
test run.
Tamke is saying, I think Sasha Andrew is the best pound for pound arm master in the world. I put him above Prokopchuk even. However, I will always cheer for God Brzenk.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, no, I agree
Yeah.
with you. I mean, he's proven himself to be quite the formidable powerhouse. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, Sasha is for sure one of the best, but he didn't have losses like recently. I mean, when I say recently, right before the pandemic, I have seen him like 2019. He lost to as far as I remember, he lost to the Zolev. And not the all other brother Zolev, Spartak Zolev, and then
Hmm.
he lost to the same year in the World Championships. He lost, I think, no, he lost to Spartak Zolev and Sasha, I think. Also, he lost to Zolev Ajumra. So in that year, I think with right arm he has like three losses, as far as I remember. Of course, he is for sure one of the best, but not like untouchable. Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. But he,
So
he has a
anyway,
win against Ongarbev. He has defeated Ongarbev in one of the events in Croatia, but maybe it was 2018 or something. It was like not the same Ongarbev. Yeah. Where do you how what do you think about Ongarbev?
oh, I mean, he's hard to get through. He's strong enough to not be able to beat unless you have total control of his hand and wrist, and that's the difficult feat, right? I mean, it's you have to beat his hand and wrist, and then you can beat his arm. But without your hand and wrist, you're not typically not gonna be able to overpower him. He's that strong to be able to stay in the game, and he's proven that he's got great endurance, so he can wear almost 99% of the people out. Will he be able
Mhm.
to outlast someone like Devon? Or I just don't think he's going to be on the same power level as someone like Devon. So I think he would definitely be the underdog in that match. But I mean,
It
obviously,
doesn't matter even if the match is at 231.
I think, well, the latest videos I've seen of Devon, shit, he almost looks like he's getting down to 230, 240. He's looking lean. So I don't know what his thought process is or what his idea is going into the Dennis match, but yeah, I don't think Devon's going to lose a ton of strength by losing the weight. I mean, what I felt from him recently, it's and it shows in how he's able to train. It's really not about the muscle and the water anymore. It's his tendons have just gotten just ridiculously strong. So he can just hang out and hang out and hang out, and it doesn't seem to wear on him. So I can't imagine a big weight loss really affecting him too much.
Mhm. Okay, this guy just Victor is asking, does John think he can be double champion 95 and 105 within 6 months?
Oh, well, depends on who the 105 champion is. I definitely would love to pull Ereckley again. I would definitely love to pull uh, Kritigali. If Ungurbayev beats Mr. Todd Hutchins, which I don't think is going to happen, um, I think I think I could do something with Kritigali. I think I have a good chance to maybe achieve that 105 title if he's the current champ still. If it's
Uh-huh.
Todd, I'm gonna have to do some more rehab and figure some stuff out, and I'll definitely be the underdog going in. But yeah, I mean, it's possible, I guess. I mean, um,
But double champion, 95 and 105.
well, it just depends on how it works. I mean, if I cut to 95 and then have 4 or 5 months to gain back up to 105, then I mean, obviously, yeah, for sure. But if you're asking me if I could be 105 champion weighing 95, no, that's not going to
Oh
happen.
no, 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 no. Why would you do that? I think that even before the match, you will be 225 minimum, and then you will gain some weight. I mean, I'm telling you, if you Friday you make 209, I'm sure Saturday evening you will be 225 already. And
Right.
then if your match is 3 months later, you will be 235 in no time, you know. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Of course.
yeah. Anyway, so you are okay. Zaur is pulling Georgi Svetko.
Yeah. Zaro's all healed up. His bicep injury is healed. I haven't seen any recent footage of him pulling or training since his injury, but boy, yeah, I can't even hardly speculate on those big guys. Uh, Gorgie or Georgie or whatever his name is, big guy. He's obviously very difficult to get a hold of. He's such a huge arm, like similar to Lamont. Just the size just makes it difficult. But Zaur, I mean, if he's healthy, he's shown that he's got tremendous power. I mean, he's able to, in the last practice session before he got hurt, be able to
Mhm.
control Dennis like that and just bring him right to the pad.
And it
Um,
was like 2 days or one day after he pulled AMC event. He
yeah.
pulled,
So,
and then he went there and then pulled Dennis the next day or 2 days later or something, you know. Yeah,
right.
yeah. But Dennis
So,
wasn't the Dennis of right now, you know. Yeah.
right. Well, yeah, you would think that, but I mean, it's still very impressive. So I would have to give him the edge. I would think that he's going to be the guy if I was going to just bet blindly, thinking that he's going to be the favorite. I mean, what's your feelings? Oh, you're running the tournament, so you're not going to
No,
say.
I'm not. I'm not. And
That's
then
cool.
whenever I say something, see, he's holding the guy's
He's
side. You know,
favorite.
I
Yeah, he's
have way
favorite.
too many haters. You know, so just
Right.
I better
Got
not say. It is very very unfortunate because I kind of consider myself one of those authorities that have good opinion, but like the community
yeah.
will
I mean,
will have to miss it.
I'm so critical against critical of guys that are experts or so-called experts based on what they see versus real-time experience. So it's really difficult for me to also say, oh, this guy is better than this guy, right? Because all I'm going by is the footage that I see. I mean, I have no real, concrete, real life data
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
an opinion. So I'm careful to not be that guy like, oh yeah, this guy he's gonna kill or he's gonna dominate just based on what I've seen on YouTube or the internet.
Yeah, yeah. Just
It's
never been at that table, never been at that
no,
level. Like, yeah. And then you pull
yeah.
like 3 4 decades. The guy comes, oh, you know nothing, you know. And then okay,
Right, you're the
from
expert
from the
from watching videos from your
yeah
closet, your hotel room, right?
yeah from my grandmother's basement. You know, I
Right,
became the
the
biggest
expert.
expert of the harvesting. Yeah, but what to do? You know, it's the reality. We need to handle. But this is just like the YouTubers are. Most of them are the same. You know, just because of the confidence, voice, and and then acting like he knows a lot. Things like that. But so what to do? It's just like
Right.
unfortunately, or I should say maybe even fortunately, the reality. Yeah. And anyways, John. So we have kept you for 45 minutes. Soon, you will
All right.
have you will have your guest knocking your door.
Yep, he should be here any minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd show up a little bit early. You could crash the podcast, but I haven't
Yeah.
seen him or heard from him yet. So
Yeah. I wish you a safe training. I hope you will feel good. And if you make 95, it's great. If you don't make, it's still great. I'm telling you, you are bigger than world title. And I can say this only for you
all
on
right,
this earth that, yeah, John Brzenk is like bigger than world title. You can ask him how many titles. It doesn't really care. You know, he beat world champions more than anyone else. You know, they were just going and winning the world title, and you were pulling and beating them. So you were just saying that this is I am bigger title.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
like I said, I'm also very practical as far as the professional aspect of just it's my side hustle. So I also have that consideration, have that consideration of, well, what's the best thing for me to do approach, and it's
yeah,
obviously easier for me to maybe win this thing, being a little heavier than just challenging myself to some crazy thing just to have a title. So
yeah. I mean, title is good, but just something else needs to come with it. You know, so that like
right,
this is the most normal thing, like about the professional, profession. As far as I know, English is not my mother language, but professional is coming from profession, right? You make living with it, right? Profession.
right.
Yeah, yeah. So you need to really, to call it professional. You really need to be making good money, especially if you are the best. It needs to that is like very very understandable, normal thing. When we were young, we were idealistic. We were just like, I want to win there, win there, win there. After a point, you win
Right.
everything. You just say, okay, now different
Now it's a
level. So
business. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
business.
now business. Yeah, I have a family to take care. Anyway, so thank you very much, John,
All right.
and have a great flight. And see you here Thursday.
All right.
Thursday,
Yeah.
5 p.m.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully, we'll get some footage out maybe today. I'm sure someone will have a camera and we'll be able
Yeah, yeah,
to show a
yeah,
little bit of
yeah,
the practice session.
yeah. It would be
It
good if
won't
you
be
also
me.
send me.
It won't be me because I'm too lazy to start
Yeah,
my
ask
camera.
someone to do it and send me. I will put on the
Right.
social media.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds good. Peace
okay.
out. All right. Thanks,
Take
Iggy.
care.
Take care,
Take
my man.
care.
See you soon.
See you. Bye bye. Okay, guys. Maybe 10-15 minutes. We also chat together. Um, let's see if anything else. John, he had to go because he will catch a practice. He's not at home. He's at the eastern side of US. Or maybe we should Andre. Maybe we should, yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, John. As you saw, Timmy, he lost some weight and he feels more energetic. Like you saw right at the beginning, his stomach muscles, everything is out. Arm size didn't like lose much. My health, I'm not 100% sure. I'm better for sure, but I'm not sure if I'm okay. We will see tomorrow. Thank you, Victor. Um, thank you for no. It's okay. I know. I told you already that I was gonna take, but this is how it is. Normally, whenever I chat like this, I try to talk with everyone. Like about every. But whenever I have the guest, I need to more focus on the guest, and then if there is a super chat because of the rules and everything, ethically, I have to answer. So it's not because I only answer the super chess. Whenever I do alone, I try to answer almost everything. If you buy East versus West 10 T-shirt, Jerry, you will receive it after athletes comes, they sign, event finish, we come home, and then we ship to you. So but it is not possible to ship all of them at once from our side, So no, Isaac. Um, yeah, touching. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Good that you reminded. Tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. East. Tatachings and Ongarwe will be my guest tomorrow. John hasn't decided yet. He will probably decide very soon. You are welcome, Belmonte. Thank you for your support. Yeah. John Brzenk was our guest for about 45 minutes, and he left. Uh, um, okay, guys. I also a little bit feel dizzy, and because of my accident, just better just rest now. So tomorrow I have another podcast with Tatachings and Ongarbe. So thank you for being. No, Ongarbe cannot speak English, but we will try to find someone to help us. You all take care, guys. Thank you for watching.